Hey, Matt and Lindy.
Hi there. Or we'd prefer saying Elder Child and Sister Heywood, but we know you're in a new life now. We miss you. We love you. We're so excited for the two of you. We were asked to just share a thought or two, and we have just been thinking a lot about you. And it was an honor to know you as missionaries. Some people might ask us, what do you do with two missionaries who might develop feelings for each other? And my response would be trust them and keep them apart.
Separate them.
Separate them. But everybody needs to know that Matt and Lindy were absolutely the best missionaries. They were so hardworking, so faithful. They were just wonderful. So they're going to be a great pair together. Anyway, we just wanted to give you a little bit of marriage advice and congratulations and well wishes. So I thought I would just say, marriage is a lot like a mission life. It's kind of a marathon. It's hard work. You have a companion. You have to work together. You have to plan together. You have to get out and do that work together. And you each play a role. So you have some good experience going into marriage from your missions and probably watching your own parents. So you guys are off to a really, really good start because you're both such good missionaries. You know how to serve the Lord.
We learned a lot of really good little tools on the mission, and we always tell the missionaries when they go home that they've learned finding techniques and how to ask good questions and follow up for dating advice, although you two didn't really need that because you were already committed to each other. But we have things that we think you learned on the mission that would help you in your marriage as well. One of the things that we were thinking about is how when you're on your mission, you meet so many people, and sometimes it's really hard to feel like you really love that person because they might be saying mean things to you or slamming a door on you. And the same can be true in marriage. Sometimes you might not get along the best, and you have to remember that you're two imperfect people, but you are working diligently at making a perfect marriage, and that you don't give up on each other. I love the advice from Elder Rasband. He says in his last talk to remember to say thank you, sorry, and I love you. And those are probably one of the three best things that you can remember in a marriage, is to use those three phrases often. A second thing that you learned on your mission is service. You guys learned how to do a lot of service on your mission, taking care of people, trying to get indoors with people and helping those who might need some help. Well, in a marriage, you have to serve one another. My husband, the whole time we've been on a mission, has always done so good. He makes breakfast for me because I take so long getting ready. I think he's trying to hurry me along, but he makes breakfast for me in the morning. So serve one another. Find what the other person might appreciate and offer those acts of service. Leave little kind notes and things that will help each other to connect and love one another. And the last one that I wanted to suggest is to make sure that you laugh with one another. Just because, just like when you were on your mission, you'd have moments where you might be knocking doors and somebody would slam the door, and it gets discouraging sometimes. But if after a while of being on a mission, you learn how to kind of just laugh about it and you move on and go to the next door, remember that you can do the same thing on a mission. Maybe not knock doors, but I guess if you want to knock doors, that's fine. But just remember to keep laughing and moving on through difficult times. And laughter is a really good way to heal through things that might be difficult.
Wonderful. I thought I would just share a little sage advice from an old marriage counselor. So there's an acronym that comes actually from the research in relationships, and it comes from the phrase, "Are you there for me?" The word A-R-E, is an acronym for three things you need in a relationship. A is for accessibility, R is for responsiveness, and E is for engagement. So accessibility just means that I'm nearby. I'm right there if you need me. That means that I'm not gone hunting too much or golfing too much or I'm not off with my friends all the time and leaving you alone a lot, that we do things together. I'm accessible. I'm right there. And that's important. Sorry, getting calls during our video. I gotta. And so then the R is for responsiveness, that you need to be responsive. So if your partner reaches to you, that you turn and you look and say, hey, what do you need? How can I help? And that you anticipate and expect a response for each other when you reach to each other. And the last one is engagement. That means that when I do respond, I will engage in the topic you want to talk about. I will care about what you feel. I will engage in simple ways with you that help you feel secure and capable of communicating with me. So accessibility, responsiveness, and engagement. Most of all, the way to have a good marriage is to live the gospel of Jesus Christ. There's no other system on the earth that will help us be more like Christ-like for our partner than to live our covenants, to renew them, and to attend church, partake of the sacrament, and attend the temple. Those special covenants teach us all of the building blocks that we need to have a loving relationship.
We're so excited for you too.
We really are.
This is a exciting time, and we wish we could be there to join in with you, but we know you guys are off to a good start.
Congratulations. It's so wonderful to be surrounded by all of your family during this special time, and have a great time and have a wonderful wedding. We love you so much. Bye-bye.